guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be of products I use every single day, and I'm going to talk about 10 things which I literally cannot live without. I use them every single day of my life, and I am inspired by Andrea Mitellano to do this video. I saw her do this a few weeks ago-ish, so I was like, you know what, I think I should do this too. Initially, I did add some products which I do use every single day, like for example, like sunscreen, moisturizer, but those are products which I kind of switch out as well. Like I don't use the same moisturizer every single day of my life. The same for sunscreen as well. So I wanted to put products which, I'm not even joking, I use them once every single day, like not even exaggerating one single bit. So yes, let's jump into the video and let's get started. But I also wanted to ask you guys if you want me to do like a products I can't live without, like for example my favorite shampoo, my favorite hair mask, like those are things I don't use every single day because I don't wash my hair every single day. But if you want to see those products also added, and I do a video like this, it would not be every single day basically, but it would be like, yeah, products like I can't live without, like 10 products I can't live without. If you want me to do like a part 2 version of this video and do that, then let me know down below in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe because Vlogmas is coming up soon, so you're gonna have a lot of content from me. So yeah, stick around for that. But yes, let's get into this because we have 10 things to talk about. Now the first thing, and I'm going to kind of go in order of I'm going to try to go in order of how I use them from like morning to night. So I'm going to start with something that I wake up, and after I shower I put my lenses in. So for those of you who don't know, I actually wear like clear lenses basically, and there is a power. Okay, so the brand that I use is Bausch & Lomb, and I use the soft lenses. So this is the one that I have to use for my left eye because I have a toric power as well as a spheric power. So this is a different version. And then this is the one that I use for just spheric. So there is something like spheric and cylindrical, and then there is only spheric. So yeah, you can speak to your eye doctor for it, or you can just go to any like store like where you can get specs made. They usually also have lenses that they sell, so that's where. So this is something you can buy from Lenskart if you want to. I discovered, I think, this through Lenskart if I'm remembering correctly. I think, yeah, the first time that I bought power lenses, like how many years ago now, I was 18, so 2017 is when I first started wearing lenses, and that is even before I started my YouTube channel. So yeah, somewhere around there, not even 2017, I think 2016, probably 2016 is where I started wearing lenses, even before I started my YouTube channel. So I've had a very long relationship with this specific brand and the specific variant as well, and I have been a regular consumer of them since, like, what, going to be almost 10 years, I think. So yeah, you buy, like, it's a box of 6. So I go through these every 6 months, and then I have to buy this basically twice a year. So this is the first thing that I absolutely cannot live without, and I use every single day for the most part. Some days I might not want to wear lenses, but 9.9 times out of 10 I'm always wearing my lenses. So this is something I absolutely have to have, and something that goes with it, I don't use it in the morning, obviously. I use it actually at night when I'm taking my lenses off, and that is my lens solution. Now this is not the lens solution that I used to buy and that I've bought for all these years. If you watch my empties video, you would have even seen the bottle of lens solution which I use. It's like a clear bottle, there's no blue. That's the Bausch & Lomb brand, and this is also the Bausch & Lomb brand, but this is the Renew one, which is actually a little bit more expensive. I thought that it's a little bit more expensive, but turns out this comes with more quantity because it's a bigger bottle. And the one that I used to buy earlier was actually not available when I was traveling, and I forgot my lens solution, which again, not something you should be doing at all. So I ended up going to the store and buying a bottle of lens solution. This was the only one available. Usually the smaller bottles are way more expensive, and it just makes sense to buy the bigger bottle because it's a better value for money. So yes, lenses and lens solution, cannot live without these, and I use them every single day of my life. Okay, now let's move on next to something that I also use after the shower, and that is an underarm roll-on deodorant. And this has been my holy grail underarm roll-on deodorant for maybe, I want to say, a year or maybe even 2 years. I've tried out some other underarm roll-ons, but those have worked in the short term for me, but then I think when I go to repurchase them over time, they just don't work any longer. I don't know what is going on with that, but this one has been working for me consistently over like the past, like I said, year and a half, 2 years even. And there are 3 different variants which I tend to kind of rotate between. There is the peach one, there is the unscented one, and then the recent one which I have really been loving as well, and I definitely got it on a whim. This is something that you also get as a freebie a lot of times when you are placing an order on the Innovist website, and you are buying other stuff, like in the buy one get one, buy two get two, sometimes they add in like a free gift, and this has been the free gift in the past in the white jasmine variant. And I tried it on, loved the scent of jasmine, and specifically this scent. It's just really nice. It's almost like you're putting on a perfume, you know, that's how good it smells. So that's how I discovered this, and since I got it for free and I have been using it, I fell in love with the scent, and now I went back to actually repurchase it with my own money. That's how much I like it. So that is just the white jasmine scent, but in general this underarm roll-on just works the best for me. And if you have tried it out, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have actually tried it out by this point, so let me know down below if you have tried it out and if you like it or if you don't like it. Would love to know that. Okay, moving on next, let's talk about some makeup, because then the other stuff is all stuff that I use at night, not so much in the morning. The 2 makeup products which I use every single day without a doubt, no matter what lipstick I'm wearing, that can change, what loose powder I'm wearing can change from month to month, blush, bronzer, everything else can change, but these 2 products never change. The eyebrow pencil which I'm going to talk about is the Etude House Drawing Eyebrow Pencil, and I have the shade dark gray. That's the one that suits me the best. Now a couple of years ago, if you asked me, I would be like the one makeup step which I can completely skip is an eyebrow. I did not feel like it makes a difference whatsoever, but then on a whim I just tried it out once, and I think since that day I have never gone back to not doing my eyebrows. I never thought this day would come a few years ago, but apparently now I'm just a convert. I think doing your eyebrows with an eyebrow pencil like this, it's just like I'm not drawing on my eyebrows. My eyebrows are pretty full. I don't have any complaints with the amount of hair, the shape, or anything. It just, like, when you fill it in a little bit after doing the rest of your makeup, because sometimes like foundation gets in there, powder gets in there. Like, I don't wear foundation, but I'm just saying your base makeup can kind of get in your eyebrows and make them look more bold, versus when you use this to kind of fill it in, it just retints it again. That's all. So yes, that's what I use this for, and I really like it, and I don't have any reason to experiment. It's also super duper affordable actually, and there are a lot of colors as well. Not a lot of colors, but decent amount of colors, and I feel like for Indian skin tone there are a lot of colors that will work for you. So check it out. You can get brown, you can get gray, whatever shade you think will work for you, and it's super duper affordable. I know it's like 200-300 rupees, I want to say, and it lasts for literally like an entire year. For me, mine lasts almost an entire year for me. So this is one I went through an entire one, and then I repurchased it a few months ago, and I know it's going to last me till next year. So that's my eyebrow pencil which I wanted to share with you. And then the eyeliner which I want to share with you is the Pilgrim Eyeliner. Now I will say that I have other eyeliner favorites in the past, like the Color one, which is super matte. Even the Faces one is super matte, but that for some reason used to go on offer earlier when I used to like to buy it, but in the middle I feel like they stopped doing that, and since then I have not found it on offer that much, which was why I never went back to repurchase it. And I tried this out on a whim. Initially it was like I had to get used to using it, but I am out of that phase now. I know how to use it. for the most part, don't mess up my eyeliner, and I do the best job that I possibly can, like you can see today as well. And it works really, really well. It's also super duper affordable. Again, for products which I'm constantly repurchasing, it needs to be affordable, because I'm not going to be repurchasing super expensive products. I'm going to always try to find an affordable alternative. And Pilgrim is also a brand which goes on sale, like buy one get one sale, so often. So whenever I'm buying this, I'm always buying two, and then it lasts me for like a good 4 to 5 months. So like the two will last me like a good 4 to 5 months, and then I'm sorted. So yes, this is another product which I had to mention, that yes, I use every single day, because I feel like my makeup just looks complete with eyeliner. Yes, there are days when I don't do eyeliner as well, but those days are few and far between. This is all the stuff that I use in the mornings. Now let's talk about all the stuff that I use at night. But before that, I just want to talk about one product that I use kind of sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the middle of the day. It just depends on the day, and that is my comb. Did you ever think I'll talk about a comb? I have spoken about this comb in the past, but I try not to talk about it that often because it kind of feels stupid, let's be honest. But this is the Vega comb right here. I recently saw a comment on a video that I had posted, I think in 2023. I think that is when I discovered this. I don't very clearly remember. It was like my non-beauty favorites of the year, and I spoke about this comb in that video. And someone who's a regular subscriber actually asked me that what size do I use. I didn't know there were sizes in this. I know there are some few different variants, but I don't know specifically what size this is. But I'm going to link the exact one that I am buying, because that's the one I always go back to repurchase. Like, I just go in my orders and then scroll down, and then I make sure to buy the exact same one every single time. That way I'm not accidentally buying a different one or something like that. So yes, this comb, the reason I'm talking about it, no matter how stupid it seems, is because I have 3 of them in my house. And I also like to wash my comb very often, because I feel like there can be like scalp buildup and everything. And because it's black, it sometimes looks very dirty as well, because of all the scalp buildup. Like when you're combing through your hair, some of it gets on it. So usually every single time I am washing my hair, which is twice in a week, I'm also changing my comb. So that's the reason I have 3, is because, for example, today I'm washing my hair, right? So I'm not going to use this because this is a used comb. I'm going to use a fresh one now. I'm going to wash this, and then I'm going to use it again. Now the reason I'm talking about a comb is because this comb, first of all, I feel like does not tangle my hair at all. With other hair brushes, I feel like sometimes my hair can get tangled. I feel like I'm literally breaking my hair. With this one, I don't feel that way whatsoever. I also feel like it kind of smooths down the look of my hair. Like if my hair is looking frizzy right now, I go through it and I comb it. Yeah, you lose a little bit of the volume, but then eventually the volume comes back. But it smooths down my hair. Even the length of my hair looks very, very smooth and non-frizzy. And for someone who lives in Mumbai, where the weather is obviously very frizzy, humid, etc., like the weather is not frizzy, the weather is humid, which makes your hair frizzy. This I feel like is an absolute game changer, and I don't think I'm ever going to stop using this comb. Hopefully the brand never ever discontinues it, because I am so in love with it. I don't think I'll be able to live without it. If they discontinue, I'm just going to buy 10 and then make sure that I can make them last for the rest of my life. Because yeah, I mean, unless and until your comb breaks, I don't think there is any way that it's going to not work anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I can live without this comb for the rest of my life. It's going to be a serious problem if they ever discontinue it. Okay, now let's finally move on to all our nighttime skincare products. Now 2 of those products are actually makeup removal products. I'm going to start with those. First, we have my I would say, I was going to say first cleanse, but it's actually not my first cleanse. This is my only cleanse, and this is the makeup remover that I use. Now because I wear makeup almost every single day, again, like I said, there is maybe like 1 day in 10 days when I don't wear my makeup, but otherwise, apart from that, I'm always wearing my makeup every single day. And whenever I am, this is the makeup remover face wash that I use to clean like my entire makeup, and this does the job of the first cleanse and the second cleanse, so I don't need to use 2 separate products. And that is the reason why This face wash is my absolute go-to holy grail favorite. I'm not even joking, you guys. I have 4 backups of this in my wardrobe and like in my backup stash, basically, not in my wardrobe like where we store clothes, like right here basically behind me. But yes, this is something that I basically go through, I would say, once a month, because if you're using it every single day, that's roughly how long it takes to go through it. And if you watch my empties or my beauty videos on a regular basis, this is not a new product to you whatsoever, so I don't even feel like I need to talk about it again and again and again. But I just had to mention it in this video because it is a product which I use every single day of my life. So that is that. And then something which has been added more recently, even though it's not a new product to me, I have used a big daddy bottle of this in the past, but it took me like years and years and years to go through that bottle. But now recently I've actually been using this on a regular basis, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about first. I'm speaking about Garnier's water in oil micellar cleansing micellar water. I don't know. So this is the smaller size, and then I recently actually repurchased the big daddy size again because I was going through this bottle super duper quickly because I'm using this so regularly. Now the reason for that is because usually like I come home, I'll have dinner, and then when I'm going to bed, that's when I'll do like my makeup removal routine, my skincare routine, all that kind of thing. So by the end of the day, my lipstick is basically gone. But recently I've been trying out a lot of new liquid lipsticks, like the Fay Beauty one, the Parul Garg Beauty one, the My Use Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. All of these are formulas which literally you need a micellar water to take it off. Like this Foxtale Daily Duet is not cutting it, not at all. You will basically have your entire lipstick on. After food, after using this, you still have the lipstick on. That is how potent those formulas are. Like they are literally not coming off your lips, which is why I have been using this with a cotton pad to remove the lipstick at the end of the day. And that is why because I was in a process of testing out all these formulas, especially Fay Beauty and Parul Garg, I was like, I need to have this, and that's why I've gone through this bottle so quickly, is because I've been using it every single day. So because I was out of it, I was like, I'm gonna be out of it is what I'm saying. I was like, should I buy the small one again, or should I just buy the big one? But again, I have those lipsticks, I'm wearing those lipsticks every single day, so it just made sense to buy the big bottle. And this time I feel like it will not take me that long to go through the entire bottle, whereas in the past when I bought the big bottle, it took me like 3 to 4 years, I think. Like till then I think the product was also expired. But yeah, this time I think I will go through the bottle before it expires, because like I said 5 times already, I'm using my long wearing liquid lipsticks, which definitely need a micellar water to get rid of everything. So yes, that is that. And moving on to the last 2 products for this video. So we're done with makeup removal, we're done with cleansing the face and everything. Once that is done, I'm using a retinol every single day because A, this is a very gentle retinol, and B, I've been using retinol for years now, so it is not something that my skin needs to get accustomed to. I don't need to use it sporadically, like once a week, twice a week. No. I can use this retinol every single day, and this is Foxtale's Vitality Retinol Night Serum. Now this is the one that has the 0.15% retinol, and then now they have a newer version which is the 0.3%, which I haven't got yet. I will be getting that. You don't have to doubt it whatsoever. I'm definitely getting that, but first I need to go through the stock that I have of this particular version of the Foxtale retinol, and once I go through these, I will try that out and I will see if I should switch to that or I should stick to this one or not. But yes, retinol is again something which I've spoken about this specific one, and you should not be surprised whatsoever if you're watching my regular content. Again, especially my empties videos, because every single empties video you at least see 2 or 3 bottles of this retinol in there, because I'm constantly going through it and I'm using it every single day of my life, and I absolutely love the way retinol has just transformed my skin. And again, I think I'll be using it till the day I die for sure. So yes, that is that. And then the last product for this video, and this is something which ideally I would like to use every single day, and I am for the most part. There are just occasional days where I forget to. That is Pilgrim's 3% Retinol and 4% and again advanced hair growth serum. And I just get the big bottle because I prefer the spray on versus the dropper. And again, you guys know I've gone through a couple of bottles of this, and I try my best to not forget and use this every single night, because I'm trying to grow back my what do you call this, receding hairline. I feel like I always forget the words. So yes, I'm trying to grow that back, and I think this is of course helping. But more than that, what is helping is hairstyles which are not putting too much pressure on this area, something that's a little bit loose, and it doesn't like snag your hair basically. But yes, this is again something that I'm doing my best to using it every single day, and it is a product which I always need to have on hand. I don't want to run out of it ever and not have it, because then it's going to break the momentum again of me trying to grow my hair back. So yes, that is that. Those were all the 10 products, and literally guys, I didn't think I would already be thirsty and tired of filming. But yes, I hope that you enjoyed hearing and seeing all the 10 products which I literally use every single day of my life. And once again, let me know down below if you want me to do another video like this in a similar style, maybe featuring 10 more products which I don't use every single day, but I still absolutely cannot live without them. And I might not use them every other day, but like every other day. Sorry, I might not use them every day, but I might use them every other day, or maybe 2 times a week, once a week, something of that sort. So let me know down below. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'm going to see you in my next one very soon. So subscribe so that you get notified of every single time I post a video. And that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.